what happens is these histograms you can combine and get a cumulative histogram. So cumulative histogram, just now I told you, which is actually defined from the ordinary histogram. Okay, you can try to sum up all those values of histogram, and we can do something called as the histogram equalization based on this. Okay, so when you trying to do an histogram equalization, okay, this is a cumulative histogram. You are able to see this is by adding, right? For this is all intensity values. So you get this. Suddenly you get a more number of values. So number of pixels keep on adding. So as you keep adding these pixel values, you get h of I, capital H of I. This is what is called the cumulative. Like your cumulative distribution function in probability, you will have this, right? So so you keep adding, for example, for every ith value of the pixel intensity that you want to have. Okay. Okay. So this cumulative histogram is also useful, not primarily for just only viewing, but it is supposed to be a powerful tool for capturing a lot of, for example, statistical information from the given image. So number of statistical information can be computed from histograms. So histograms gives you the minimum value of the histogram, maximum value of histogram, the mean and variance of the histogram. Many of those other parameters can be computed. For example, the median values of the histogram from a given block of an image. So some of these, image statistics or sub-image statistics, you take a block of an image and compute the histogram. So that is also very useful for understanding, for example, the presence or absence of objects, or presence of absence of new details. Okay, so there are a number of ways by which these can be used. So it is only, there are other operations on histogram which I'm not touching right now, because I want you to go through certain other image processing operation, so that you will be able to do through MATLAB programming some of these operations on images. So one such operation is what is called as the modification of pixel value, which is by changing the intensity value. Okay. So through what is called as a point operation. Point operation, you try to have original pixel value subjected to some function, you get a new pixel value. Similarly, original intensity value onto a function gives you a new intensity value. This is again a new image. So this is also called as a homogeneous operation. So pixel intensity values, there is something called as a mapping function. Okay, so this actually modifies the image brightness by doing these operations. Either modifies the image brightness value or contrast. It is sometimes useful for inverting images. So I'll tell you image negatives. You can invert images, you can do some quantization, you can also do some thresholding on images, and there is very important operation called gamma correction, which can be done on images. Of course, this also will help you to do what is called as the color transformation, which we're going to see. So some homogeneous operations that you can do is add some pixel values, multiply with some constant. Okay, and then you can also intensity values can be put onto some functions. Okay, and then you can quantize